This is something that everybody should know. If you're gonna be an Uber driver, everything isn't always sweet. Everything ain't always fucking what it seems. You feel me? Just a second ago, I picked up this female, and just so you guys can see my face, I'm over here chilling right now, waiting still. But I picked up this female and shit, and she she was like this. It was actually interesting. She came out of this trailer park, and she was Mexican, and she looked really like a real innocent chick. You feel me? Like she just seemed like a nerd, and she was fat, and she just seemed like the type of person who doesn't leave the house. Like she has a book club, and she stays home reading sex novels and shit like that. So she hops in the back of my car. And the weirdest thing is that I actually got started late, and there's this dude who gave me a pretty long ride, and he was really messed up, like in the middle of the day. I mean, I'm talking about like 12 o'clock, like they were having some type of party or something in the middle of the day. And so I'm driving him home, and you just see it in his eyes, like this guy is jacked, bro. I don't know if they were partying all night or what the fuck that was, but he had dog hair all over him. So I had all this dog hair all over my back seat. So I had to tell her to fucking hop in right behind me because I didn't want her to get the dog hair on her. But that was the thing, is that I had her behind me, so I didn't really get a close look at her. And I kind of thinking that this girl was actually a guy. She had like this beard as I was walking up, but it was just like it was too much. Like how some girls have hair, just a little bit, but it was just too much fucking hair, bro. Like I've never seen it like on a chick like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like a full beard. I don't even have a full beard. Like my shit doesn't fucking connect. And it was kind of like she shaved all that shit off to make sure it doesn't fucking show. But how it's like some dykes, they grow out their hair, they cut it to make it grow. I'm thinking that maybe that's what she was doing. But even that, like I shaved so many times, my shit does not connect all the way across. It was like all under her neck. Like how your dad, like when you were younger. Well, I mean, a lot of us have that now. I still don't really have that. But like even when you shave, like you still have like the gray skin from the hair being underneath the skin. Like that's how her fucking shit looked. So that's a red flag right there, bro. But anyway, to make a long story short, I'm giving her a ride. It says her name is like Yolanda. So I'm giving her a ride, and she's talking like super like nice, like some like how you'd expect oh how you would expect how she would talk if she's like a book nerd, whatever. You know what I mean? Just real like nerdy. Like her voice is like, yeah, thank you, and all this type of stuff. Like she's trying to sound all innocent. Red flag. So anyway, I go and drop her off. It was like a nice long ride, and I roll out and I sit in like a Wendy's that's like right next to where she was. So I maybe like 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, like it was another ding. It was for somebody named Reggie. So I go back to the spot, and she's standing out there waving me down. So that right there was like, what the fuck, right? So I'm thinking, yo, why would she order this for herself and now she has somebody else? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe she didn't have money, so I let her in the car, and then she's like, um, I'm going over here, such and such, and I'm like, hold up, who ordered this? And then right there, like she couldn't answer the fucking tell me who ordered it. Like she was like, Noah. It's like I think his name was Noah. I'm like, how the fuck would you think? That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, how do you not know who ordered a ride for you? So that was suspicious. So I'm thinking like, cause she wanted to go back to where she was at, and it was actually like a really long ride. Like, what I'm saying, like a 20, 20, 30 minute ride. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna fucking take her, but let me get rid of this person that's on the line. You feel me? Let me get rid of this person first because I already accepted it. And I said that, like, I already accepted this dude. Let me get rid of him. And fucking, I'm gonna fucking, since I'm right next to you, you just put it in again, you cancel it, and then it'll come to my phone. So I canceled the other one, and I'm like, all right. And then she went through and did it, and then now it's a different name. It's like the name was like something else. That wasn't even the first name. It was like Sandra or something like that. So I'm like, what the fuck? And she was like, no, it's a different name. It's my uncle's card. So I'm like, nah. Like this chick is scamming. Like I know, like like how do you have three different people? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't take her on the ride, and that was that. You feel me? And it was just kind of like that was just kind of like the craziest ride I've had, where it was just like who the fuck? Maybe I should have still gave her a ride. I don't know. So that's one of my tales for the day.